This is a presentation of Hawthorne Public Schools and Bears Broadcasting.
And thank you everyone for joining us for our annual Winter Sports Award and Senior Recognition Night. I'm Mr. Mizaka, the Athletic Director here at Hawthorne High School. I'd like to start off our program right now with our highlight video that was prepared by Mr. Smalls and his broadcasting team. Thank you, Mr. Small. Great job as always. I know everybody really appreciates all the time and effort you put into those highlight videos, so thank you so much for all you do. And now let me introduce our principal, Mr. DeMeo, to say a few words.
Good evening. As a principal of Hawthorne High School, I cannot be any prouder of the effort displayed by our winter athletes. I was impressed with their resiliency and determination to make this season happen. Despite the conditions that each team had to endure, our student athletes showed up at every practice eager to get better. They put their best foot forward in every competition or match this year. I'm a firm believer that athletics instill so many great values and habits in our students. The understanding of team first can be humbling and exhilarating at the same time. The goal of striving for success comes through hard work and perseverance. These become personal traits that can stay with an individual a lifetime. In competition, you get knocked down, defeated, and discouraged. But you learn to get back up and try again. These lessons help us handle all the trials and tribulations we all face throughout our lifetime. This winter, our student athletes showed us they have developed these wonderful traits and skills. I applaud the fortitude shown by all our student athletes. There were individual and team successes, and there were some defeating moments. But through it all, every team represented themselves with dignity, class, and humility. Great job by all our student athletes and coaches alike. I want to congratulate everyone on a successful winter season. But to our seniors, you may have put on their uniform for the last time. Take with you great memories you have of competing as a Bear. Cherish the friendships you made and the long-lasting memories of battling with your teammates. Thank you for how well you have represented yourself and Hawthorne High School for these past 4 years. I wish you all the best and good luck in the future. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. DeMaio. We really appreciate it, and you are the definition of once a Bear, always a Bear. Thank you for being on board. I'd just like to start out by saying thank you to Mr. Sprito and the Board of Education for all of their support during this very difficult year. We had to make many different adjustments throughout the course of this year so far, and I know that they are in full support of everything we're doing and to getting our kids and our coaches back on the courts and on the mats this winter season. So we thank you all for your support. I just want to take a moment also to thank our trainer, Ms. Lawler, for all of her hard work. Again, the protocols kept changing and she kept changing with it, and she kept doing everything she could to make sure our athletes were safe and our coaches were safe and providing the best environment possible. She also did a great job rehabbing all of our athletes. So thank you, Ms. Lawler, for all of you have done and meant to Hawthorne High School in such a short amount of time. Thank you to Mr. Small and Mr. Memkej. This year, with all the different protocols, unfortunately, we had a lot of spectator restrictions, and Mr. Small and Mr. Memkej were able to live broadcast all of our events this winter with the help of our new Huddle Focus camera, but they were able to, like I said, live broadcast all of our events. So we thank them for all their hard work, and you guys did a great, great job. Thank you so much. To our coaches, again, thank you for all that you do. Again, it was a huge adjustment for everybody, and they stepped up to the plate and did a great job, and we had a very successful winter season when many of us didn't really know if we were going to have one at all. To our parents, again, thank you. We know it was tough in the beginning of the winter season, not being able to get into the gym to see your son or daughter play. But as time went on, we were able to ease up on the restrictions. We were able to get all of you involved in the broadcasting and seeing all of our athletes participating in their different events. So thank you so much for your patience and your understanding in this difficult time. We really do appreciate it, and thank you for all you've done, adjusting your schedules and everything over the last 4 years. Thank you so much. This award ceremony, we are going to have each of our coaches take a moment to talk about their team like we did during Fall Sports Awards. We've had a very successful season once again, and I'm going to start off by introducing our cheerleading coach, Coach Schretner, to talk about the cheerleaders.
Congratulations on finishing your winter 2021 cheerleading season. I feel so lucky to be standing here with you all. I'm happy we got to have the season that we did. One thing was certain when the season began: we didn't really know what it was going to look like. Are we recording for a game to be streamed? Will we be at the games? Will there be competitions? We weren't really sure, but what we did know is that we were going to make a routine, and we were determined to do so. To our surprise, we got all three. We were lucky enough to have weekly competitions with 3 other towns that were judged by the NCAA national judges. The routine really captured the diverse skill level that we do have as a team. That video truly earned its high ratings each and every week. I'm so proud of that video. I mean it when I say that. I'm so lucky to be your coach. You all made me so proud with navigating this new normal. No matter what happened, you were all down for a new adventure, and you did it with the best mindset possible. Returning to basketball games was a pleasant surprise for all. We were happy to be there. Although the environment was a lot different than we were used to, it was still really nice to be there to support our boys and girls basketball players. I'm sure when things return back to a little bit of normal, we will appreciate that loud, noisy gym a whole lot more. I'm happy as this team we got to perform in that gym one last time. To my 2021 seniors, I couldn't have asked for a better senior class to navigate this uncertain time with. Ava, Shannon, Madison, Mackenzie, Gianna, and Natalie. I'm not sure I'm ready to let you go, but I don't know if I'll ever be, so I'm gonna try. I wish you the best of luck in college. I hope you find yellow in every day, and I know you guys are gonna do great things. A huge thank you to Coach Frankie for all of your help this season. You are a wonderful addition to our team. We wouldn't have done it without you. A huge thank you as well to Mr. Mazzacca and Mr. Spirito for their support for all they've done for the cheerleaders. And lastly, thank you to Tamer for filming our routines and giving us a great memory video that we can take with us to remember this time. Congratulations, guys.
Thank you, Coach Stretner, and thank you to the cheerleaders who did an outstanding job this year. Things were not normal for them at all, but they persevered and they did a great job, so thank you so much to our cheerleaders and coach. And at this time, I'm going to introduce Coach LaForge and the bowling team.
Good evening, parents and athletes. This year we had a small turnout for the bowling team, and most likely due to the COVID pandemic. However, the athletes that did brave the elements had fun and remained healthy throughout the entire season. Freshman John Kimberlin finished the season bowling well and should be a solid varsity bowler for the next 3 years. Sophomore Victoria Lesner had a consistent season, earning her first varsity letter. Junior Eugene Barbieri received the most postseason awards for the Bears, earning first team All-League and honorable mention All-County honors. Senior Emily Garvey was a newcomer to the bowling team. However, she had an immediate impact with her joyful personality, making a difficult season more enjoyable. Our returning seniors had a big impact on the team, bowling the majority of the varsity games and showing leadership from their years of bowling experience. Emma Wolf bowled well for the Bears, earning honorable mention All-County, while classmate Emma Fernandez kept the team motivated, improved her bowling, and also was rewarded with honorable mention All-County. Last but not least, AJ Kenny finished the season with the second highest average for the team, which earned him honorable mention All-Passaic County. I would like to thank the athletes and their parents for participating during the unusual season.
Thank you, Coach LaForge and our bowling team. Great job this season. And on to Coach Ward, our boys basketball coach.
Well, welcome family members in the Hawthorne High School community. I'm Chris Ward, head basketball coach for the Hawthorne Bears. A crazy year for sure. I would be remiss, however, in not expressing a sincere sense of gratitude and thanks to Mr. Spirito, Mr. DeMeo, Mr. Mazzacca, all the administration for everything that they did to even have a season for our winter sports. So thank you to all those individuals. Also, I would be remiss if I did not thank Ryan McMahon, Coach Shaughnessy, and Coach Letterice, Joe Letterice, for all the work they did this year to make a successful basketball season on all 3 levels. Freshman basketball, undefeated, fantastic job by Coach Letterice and the freshman boys. Several of the freshmen also played JV for Coach McMahon. They had a 7-2 season. They did a great job. A couple of the freshmen even sat on the bench for the last varsity game. We look for great things from the freshmen going forward. We are not going to really talk about too many individuals except those individuals who received awards, and just mention the seniors, of course, for all their dedication through the years, and a couple of new faces on the senior level. I'm just going to briefly go through some of the highlights of their careers as seniors, and briefly mention something about some of the other players. First off, varsity went 7-4, led by Miguel Melendez, who Miguel has been a part of the program for the last several years, and he's been an integral part of the success we've had. He averaged over 18 points a game this year. He received first team All-League and second team All-County. Another senior who was instrumental in our success over the past few years was Chris Sanchez. Chris Sanchez was our defensive stopper for sure, always being assigned to the individual who on the other team who was their best offensive player. Chris made second team All-League. Connor Lowell, another senior who was a steady influence for us this year, had come off the bench last year, played an important role in our success. He also made second team All-League. New face for us this year was Jesus Barnaby. Jesus came to school. I wish he had been here all 4 years. He played a very important role for us this year, coming off the bench. Another new face who had been here for 4 years but not in the program was Kenny Jimenez. Kenny decided to go out for basketball this year, and a raw as raw can be, but improved dramatically over the course of the season. Juniors, I would have to mention that are very important. Our point guard and who controlled our offense this year, Michael Palmer. Michael averaged 10 points a game and made first team All-League and honorable mention All-County. Another junior that needs to be addressed is Liram Suleimani. Liram started for us and played an integral part in our success. Other individuals rounding out the junior class, James Reyes. James has an incredible amount of potential and hopefully will work really hard for this coming senior year, for the senior campaign. Sophomores Julian Gonzalez and Liam Suleiman, Ryan McFarland also played key roles this year, and looking forward to them stepping up their game and taking over leadership roles next year. I was just glad personally to have a season. I thought it was great that the kids had an opportunity to play. Would have loved it for it to be a regular season, regular in length. We could have more time working with the kids. Everything was a bit rushed, but I was just glad they got an opportunity to play. We had some exciting games this year. Probably the most exciting was Waldwick against a strong and really well-coached Waldwick team. We beat them 61-56 in a seesaw battle that was tied at halftime, and it was just kind of encapsulated our season on the varsity level. Also, Coach Letter-Reese would be not angry, but chagrined if I did not mention the fact that the freshmen beat Glen Rock twice this year, and that is a very good Glen Rock team. Hawthorne basketball is up and coming and has been for the past several years. Congratulations to everybody who participated in the program, and hope to see you in Summer League and next year. Thank you very much. Everybody stay safe.
Thank you, Coach Ward, and to our boys basketball team, great job again. And now I'd like to introduce Coach Peen on behalf of the girls basketball team.
I'd like to congratulate the girls basketball team on a successful 2021 season. We finished the year 7-4 and had some tremendous end-of-game, final minute, final second wins over some tough teams. I'd like to thank our lone senior, Rebecca Riley, for a tremendous 4 years. Her leadership and hard work never went unnoticed. For end of the year awards, I would like to congratulate Rebecca Riley for second team All-League and honorable mention All-County, Daniela Sancho for second team All-League, Sabrina DiFilippo for first team All-League, honorable mention All-County, and for Brianna Andrioli, first team All-League, first team All-County. These girls work so hard, and it's truly, truly an honor to coach all of them. I'd like to send a message to the team. I hope that you all work hard in the off season, and good luck next year. You're a great group of girls, and I truly enjoyed coaching all of you.
Thank you, Coach Peen. And Coach Peen will be stepping down as our head basketball coach this year. I just want to take a moment and just say thank you, Coach Peen, for all you've meant to Hawthorne High School over the years. You truly are a great bear, and you will be missed. Thank you so much for all you've meant to us. And now on to somebody who needs no introduction ever, Coach Shell and our winter track team.
Welcome to the Winter Sports Virtual Awards Assembly. It's quite a unique year. Being the head coach of the indoor track team, ironically, not one of the meets were indoor. We had something called polar bear meets this year. And all of our meets were outside this year. And it was very interesting to be outside when we're supposed to be inside and it's cold and it's the winter and whatever. But I would like to say, first of all, thank you to all the parents who adjusted their schedules and made it easier for their sons and daughters to be a part of the team. And without doubt, the most thanks I have is that I had an unbelievably great group of young men and women who were part of the indoor track team. They were very committed to the program. They showed up all the time. They worked hard all the time. There were weeks there we weren't even sure if we were going to have a meet and when there was going to be a meet. And we were just waiting for the weather to change and for schools to have meets, and we eventually did have them. But those kids were more dedicated than any team I've had in I don't know how many years, because there was such an unknown going into the season. But they came, they worked hard, and they were there all the time. I'm telling you, all the time. And I have nothing but great things to say, and I feel very fortunate to have this group to be part of the winter track program this year. And along with that, because there were the numbers were what they were, every single athlete this year in indoor track was a varsity letter winner. So I'm going to call out their names. I just want you to know that every single one of these is very deserving of being a Hawthorne High School varsity athlete. I brought a list, so I don't want to forget anyone. Gavin Alvarez, Jake Brodzinski, Brianna Counselor, Sydney Hansen, Matthew Lorper, Alyssa Rooney, and John Paul Wiedemeyer. Now, ironically, the freshman group was the biggest group of all the groups, and they were fantastic. They were great. The sophomores that we had this year were Leah Alves, Ava Iovino, Luca LaMonica, Sophia Matrisky, Alex Robinson, Danielle Sokolsky, and again, some of them, it was their first time for track, but some of them, they've been there before, and again, they all did a great job, really committed. The juniors were Jason Harmer, Jaden Schwed, and Steven Soto, and you know, I feel like I'm repeating myself, but again, they did a great job. And of course, senior leadership, very important on any program, any team. Nasser Coutinho, Angelina Garcia, Eric Mendoza, Isabel Robinson, Chris Slutmaker, and Michael Washburn. And I'm telling you that, you know, the senior leadership, especially in the unique situation we had this year, was extremely important. There was some postseason award recognition this year as well, though, and we had several athletes make first team All-County, and they were Isabel Robinson, Eric Mendoza, and Jason Harmer. Second team All-County were Sydney Hansen, Leah Alves, Luca LaMonica, and honorable mention, Chris Slutmaker, Michael Washburn, Sophia Matrisky, and Angelina Garcia. All in all, it was a very enjoyable year. We had ridiculously totally committed athletes to the indoor track program, and hopefully they'll come back, except for the seniors, of course, and we'll have a actual indoor season. So thank you, and I thank you for giving me this time to recognize our indoor track team.
Thank you, Coach Shell, and to our winter track team. Congratulations and great job again. Very different season for them. They only had 3 meets towards the end of the year, but you guys did a great job competing and getting after it each and every day, so thank you. As many of you know, our volleyball team had to postpone their season, which normally takes place in the fall, and they finally got back on the court during the end of our winter season. I'd now like to introduce Coach Carr and our girls volleyball team.
Hello everyone. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Ms. Carr, and I'm the head coach of the girls volleyball team here at Hawthorne High School. I would first like to thank the administration for supporting the program and keeping us safe during these trying times. I would also like to thank our athletic trainer, Miss Lawler, for her tremendous effort to keep our athletes healthy and safe. Thank you to the assistant coaches, Coach Ambrosio and Coach Brown, and our volunteer coaches, Coach Laura Mazzacca and Coach Gregory Carr. As most of you know, girls volleyball is a fall season sport for all NJSIAA high school teams. In anticipation for our fall 2021 season, we started summer practices with all the other fall sports at HHS. During one of the workouts on the field, I received a very surprising email. I was notified that our volleyball season would now become a winter season due to COVID-19. Although our season was abruptly changed, we were thrilled that we were given the opportunity to still play. Despite the challenges the girls were given, they continued to work together to have a successful season with a record of 8 wins and 4 losses. I would like to thank our seniors, Emily Barreto, Megan Mooney, and Captain Isabella O'Neill for 4 years of hard work and dedication to the program. Our seniors demonstrated leadership both on and off the court. I wish you all the very best of luck. I now would like to present the All-League and All-County Awards to the respective student athletes. The first team All-League winner goes to Isabella O'Neill, Sydney Reicher, and Carolyn Morrow. Second team All-League Award winners go to Gabby Aliano and Caitlin Costello. All-League Honorable Mention goes to Megan Mooney. Next we have the All-County Award winners. Isabella O'Neill received first team and Sydney Reicher received second team All-County. All-County Honorable Mentions go to Carolyn Morrow and Gabby Aliano. This athlete deserves a 4-year varsity award winner. This goes to Isabella O'Neill. She has played on the varsity team all 4 years of her high school career. Congratulations to each student athlete who participated in this past season and to our All-County All-League Award winners. Stay safe, and I look forward to our season next year.
Thank you, Coach Carr and our girls volleyball team. We now move on to our undefeated league champion wrestling team, who was led by Coach Mazzacca, who was also awarded as the league and county coach of the year by his peers. Coach Mazzacca and the wrestling team.
Good evening, everybody. Coach Mazzacca, wrestling program had a very successful year this year. We finished 12-1. Getting through COVID and all was a big thing, and then finishing 12-1 had an outstanding year. It's credit to the dedication of these guys and the guys on the team. And not only that, we won league title, first time we won in 23 years. And it's congratulations to these guys and this team. They worked real hard for this. This was one of their big goals coming into the season, and they accomplished it. And a special thanks to the senior class, Jack Ambrose, Alex Martinez, Declan Smith, Liam McAllister, and Josh Isnaga. Without their leadership on the team, we wouldn't have had the successful year that we had this year. So thank you guys, and good luck, and we're certainly going to miss you in the years to come. Like I said, we had a great year and very successful year. 4 guys made it into the regional tournament. 2 of the guys were right on the cusp of making it in. So we had great, outstanding individuals, outstanding team. Very happy with what I saw this year. So congratulations to our 4-year varsity letter winners that were on the team this year. That is Liam McAllister, Declan Smith, Jack Ambrose, and Josh Isnaga. Congratulations. Not an easy feat to be a 4-year varsity letter winner in a sport, and all 4 of them were, so congratulations. All right, so our varsity letter winners were Caleb Ambrose, Brandon Massey, Hudson Testa, Cormac Smith, John Carlos Salanzaro, Ashton Navarrete, Nick Kozak, Alex Martinez, Eddie O'Hagan, Andrew Morzetta, Anzor Saeed, Zawar Saeed, Antonio Sangama. Congratulations for varsity letter winners. All league. So all league, we had quite a few. Most of our team made all league. Got all league nomination, which was outstanding. Our honorable mention all league, Jack Ambrose. Second team all league, Hudson Testa. Second team all league, Ashton Navarrete. Second team all league, Eddie O'Hagan. Second team all league, Antonio Sangama. Congratulations, second team. First team all league, Caleb Ambrose, Brandon Massey, Cormac Smith, Liam McAllister, Declan Smith, Josh Isnaga, and Andrew Morzetta. Congratulations, guys, on making first team all league. Not an easy feat, and you guys were able to do that. So we did a nice job this year in closing, and proud of every one of these guys. And good luck, and our underclassmen. Let's start getting ourselves ready for next year. Congratulations on a well-deserved year, and good luck in the future. Thank you.
Thank you, Coach Mazzacca, and congratulations again to our wrestling team. What a great accomplishment for all of you. Congratulations, first championship since 1998. Great job, boys. It's now time for me to introduce our 4-year letter winners. These athletes have been an integral part of all their programs for the last 4 years. It's probably the toughest award to win here at Hawthorne High School, and we truly appreciate all the dedication and commitment that it takes for all of these athletes to be there 4 years in a row. So at this time, I'm going to introduce all of our 4-year athletes. In cheerleading, Shannon Bryant, Gianna Foschini, Natalie Kane, Gianna Scola, Mackenzie Scrivens. In girls basketball, Rebecca Riley. In winter track, Eric Mendoza and Isabel Robinson. In girls volleyball, Bella O'Neill. In wrestling, Jackson Ambrose, Josh Isnaga, Liam McAllister, and Declan Smith. Congratulations to all of our 4-year letter winners. Great job and outstanding season again. And finally, to our seniors. I'm just so happy that we had the opportunity to get you out there to be able to participate in your final season here at Hawthorne High School. I know it was difficult, and I know it was not what many of us expected, but congratulations again on a great season and a fantastic job representing Hawthorne High School. You will all truly be missed, and we thank you for all of your time and dedication that you've given to all of our athletic programs. We have one more season to go with the spring season, and then on to our senior brunch. But thank you so much to all of you and everything you've meant to our school. Continue to be a bear and continue to fight on. I thank everybody for joining us. Really do appreciate it. We'll see everybody during the spring season. Thank you.
This has been a presentation of Hawthorne Public Schools and Bears Broadcasting.